playing against the Omaha Storm Chasers and Jason Vargas. It's going to be, oh no, we got that day off. We're going to face Chris Young, batting third today. We have the highest overall on the team, and we're leading on the team in every category. I think we're going to do great. We're really heating up in the series. I'm liking it. I'm liking the way we're looking here. And I'm hoping we can really pick it up and really show the Brewers what we got. Hoping to be up in the pros by the end of the day today. Definitely going to be on a lot today. And here we go. We're going to get an at-bat at home to start on an overcast day. 87 mile an hour fastball. Very slow for a common MLB pitcher. And we're going to showtime this one. It's going to be right down the middle. And we're going to hit it up the middle for a base hit. Beautifully placed, beautifully timed. We're 1 for 1 on the day. Looks like we're needing another at-bat here. We're down 3-0 in the bottom of the third inning with 2 gone, and we're up with a runner on first. Let's see what we get here. It was a fastball in tight. I probably could have swung at it, but now we're ahead in the count. Gonna get a better one, hopefully. A little more in the zone. Here's the pitch. It's gonna be our pitch here, and I did guess correctly. It's gonna be in the gap for extra bases. I'm gonna take a look at my coach here. Is he telling me to come on? No, he's telling me to stay at second for the double and an RBI. We get it 3-1 now. Now 5-4 in the 5th. We're 2 for 2 already. Still out there is Chris Young pitching. Here we go. Let's see what we get. We're going to sit on this. It's not a fastball high. It's going to be outside for ball 1. 81 pitches so far in the 5th. Really getting taxed on here. Here's the pitch. And we're going to rip this down the right field line. It's going to get out of play for a foul ball. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, we could not sit on that slider. Coming in at 77. Down 1-2 now. Here it comes. And we're going to go the other way. We're 3 for 3 in this one. Really showing the Brewers what we're going to be showing them in the majors. 3 for 3, down 7-4, new pitcher on them, throwing a little harder. Here's the pitch. Oh, a pop-up. We're going to be out on that one here in the rain. We are out. I'm really not liking our home field, our stadium. Bottom of the 9th, we are leading off. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Oh, we pop it up again. Not what we need. We'll go 3 for 5 in this one unless we tie it. I doubt that's going to happen, as we do take the loss 7-4 against the Storm Chasers.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
Here we go again. We will now against the Storm Chasers again at home. Not raining this time. The ball will carry better. Here we go. 96 on that fastball. Here's the pitch.
First offering on its way.
Showtime this one. It's going to be low and in. And we're going to get it on the ground to short. We do have a chance to run this one out, but he gets us by half a step. Got us by about half of a step. Stepping again, down by 1 this time. 96. Here's the pitch. As you can see, we also have 0 cold zones. The worst we have is a neutral, where there's no color on the square. Everything else is red. That's low. That's inside. 1-1.
This guy right now, he looks pretty fired up out there.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Fouled off.
1-2 now. Is that one's
1-2. Good pitch there on that slider. Definitely wasn't looking for that. Here's the pitch. We're gonna take that one low and out. Ball 2. 2-2. Leading off the 4th inning. That's on the ground, the 3rd. We are going to be out on that one for sure. Here we go. We step in again.
Nick Williams steps into the box as the
96
leadoff hitter
mile
here
an
in the
hour.
bottom of the 7th.
Still,
And so
here we
far in this
go.
one, they're still getting shut out. So this
And we're gonna rip this foul.
Just
Said it was high. It looked a little low to me. It was a little low. Here's the pitch.
Into the
That
windup,
we're
here
gonna get
comes the
now.
0-1.
Oh, he calls that one a strike, but inside that spot's a ball. I took that. Here's the pitch.
And you can tell guys at the plate.
And we're going to take this one down the line and deep. It doesn't have enough to get out. I don't even know if we're going to get a double. We're going to have to slide in, and we will be safe with a double, extending the hit streak.
Nick Williams will be
Here we go,
tasked
leading
now
off
with
the
leading
ninth.
things off in
New
their
pitcher
half
on the
of ninth,
mound.
as they'll try to
Let's
do
see if we can
something to
add
prevent
on
being
here.
shut
Maybe
out.
get another hit.
Whatever they've done for the first 8 innings,
That's a ball. Let's just get on base. All I'm really looking for is to get on base here. Hoping that we can tie or win this game. Here's the pitch. We're going to get this on the ground to shortstop. We will be out. So we go 1 for 4 this game. If we tie it, we'll have more options. No, we do end up losing.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your
That
starting
one is
pitcher.
we're really
This
starting
man
to
went
slow it
above
up.
and beyond in this one.
The
He's our
team,
top
not
player of
us,
the
but I'm
game.
saying the team is really starting to slow up,
Really good performance. His fastball
and
had
not
some good
do
life
very
to it.
well,
Really mixed his
and it's
speed
really
well.
starting to ruin our
Kept guys
playoff
guessing
chances.
overall.
We are still early in the year though, so I'm not too worried about it. But if we are on the rain again, on and off this week. Here we go, 2 on and nobody out. A slow throwing lefty on the mound. Let's see if we can take advantage of this like we did the first time. The pitch.
9 RBIs and another good one yesterday as
Foul.
well.
Oh, we missed that
Started
one.
him with the change, and it's nothing
0
in
and 1. The pitch.
That's
Thought
in
I had
there,
more.
and he's
I thought I
deep
had
in
more
the hole
showtime,
now,
but I
0-2.
didn't.
2
Oh,
good
2.
pitches so far, both of them right at the knees.
Here's the
You gotta
pitch.
start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Oh,
And
and that
the
changeup coming in
changeup swung
ridiculously
on and
slow.
missed
I
for
was
the
too
first
far in front. 1 away. Here we are again, up 1 to nothing. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 3rd. We're leading off. Here's the pitch.
The fastball
Ball
here, as we'll
1
take a look at
inside.
ball 1-0.
Here we go. The pitch. Oh, he really tricked me there. That looked like it was down the middle for a second. Just broke at the last second. That's the thing about these slow throwing pitches. We're getting our pitch here, and we are going to gap shoot it. That's extra bases. Is it going to be a double? It might be a triple, actually. No, our coach tells us to stop. I'm going to listen to him on this one. So we get the double.
7 straight games.
That's 7 in a row with a hit now. Beautifully playing so far. Bottom of the 4th now. 3rd at bat, 2 on 2 out. Here's the pitch.
It's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back.
And we're going to rip this foul. Just can't sit on those breaking balls. They're really slow. 76 miles an hour. Just kind of lobbing it in. If I could sit on it, I could drive it. That's a fastball low. As you can see, that's like a normal changeup for a pitcher. It's his fastball though. Here's the pitch. And we do sit on that one. It's a fly ball though. We will be out. Inning will be over.
So it's no runs on 2 hits,
Here we
no
go.
errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Ow. Here we go. James Tan stepping in. Not a really big stealer over there on first. It is a bunt here. And it's going to be a great one. Throw back to the second baseman is in time. Here we are. We're up again in the 7th. Tied at 1. New pitcher throwing a lot harder. 91. Not very fast, but it is faster than 87. And we're going to get our pitch, and we're going to rocket shoot it into left. That'll load up the bases, as I don't think that guy will try to score. It'd be kind of dumb if he did. Now we're bases loaded. We do get the win in this one. Not player of the game, but we did get the win. Chase Anderson was on the mound, former Diamondback. And we will exit out of this. 2 for 4 in that game. We did good that series, I'd say. No home runs, but I mean, we did do well. I do like playing on the road better with this team. I'm not really a fan of our home park, if you can't tell already. Let me go check out our interactions. Only a position change. As Memphis is going to head to us for 4 games. Let's just take a look here. You really are killing it down there. Almost caught up to Carlos Ruiz in his overall and adjusted overall. Our adjusted overall is a 75 plus 6. So it's about an overall 81. And here we go. We were batting third today. There's the lineups. The highest average on both teams. For the Memphis, nobody's batting above 300. And for us, we have 2 guys batting above 300. Me and Marcos Gomez. Everybody else really hitting in the low to high in that area. Memphis Redbirds.
Nick Williams.
Here we go. We're going to get an at-bat here. Slow throwing lefty at 90. Glaring off the batter eye. So I'm going to go ahead and showtime this one and rip it up the middle. Base hit. That ought to score a run. And we're going to go ahead and stop here. And it's an RBI single for us, extending our hit streak to 8 now. And here we go. We're going to play defense. I'm guessing a bunt's going to happen here. Maybe even a steal. 82 overall steal. And he lays one down. Throw back to the second baseman is in time. So we get that out. The runner does move up to second. Here we go.
Nick Williams
90 overall fastball. 90 on average. Here's the pitch. Ooh, curveball. Way ahead, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Ooh. As we took a big hack at that, it was high and in, right where we like it. Here's the pitch. And I thought I had good timing on that. Apparently I didn't, as it is a strikeout. We're up again. Here we go. We are up by 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and we drive this one into deep left field. He's still racing back, and he's going to make the catch. Unfortunately, not enough. Really in a cold spot for home runs. I haven't homered in a while. Now a righty on the mound. Still 90, and a slider changeup pitcher. Very basic. Probably very predictable as well. Here's the pitch. We do get that fastball. Oh, and it's off his foot. He's going to rob us of a base hit on accident. Oh, I hate when that happens. We do end up getting the win and extending our hit streak. I do not like that we only went 1 for 4, though. I'm not really liking that. We're going to not train at all after that game. We only got 92 points. Here we go.
Coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Nick Williams
85 on this guy's fastball. Look at those mile-per-hour pitches. That curveball goes 72. That's just so slow. Here's the first one we're gonna see.
Over to the bag and a dive, but he's
Here we go.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Very good speedster over there on first.
Another look to first.
Oh, I thought they had him at first on that one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Got a long way up to sit just in showtime for that cutter.
Right at home
I thought that was a curveball. It turned out to be a cut fastball. Here we go. The next pitch we're going to see.
The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second.
On the ground. I couldn't. Wow. I can't even imagine seeing this in. I mean, this is about what I see in real life, but it really looks like it's going slow. Way slower than... That's a ball outside. Pros and cons to having slow pitching pitchers. You're way ahead, but you can also see the ball very, very well out of his hand. Like that changeup, I was way in front of it. Have a chance to run it out. We are out. 0 for 2 to start this game. Not great. Our average is really dropping as I think we are still above 500. This guy is shutting us out 4-0 Memphis. And we're going to drive that one into left. The streak will continue.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
A base hit for Nick Williams, extending our hit streak. Now, bottom of the 7th, we have a chance to at least tie this game. 94 mile an hour fastball, 91 miles an hour just on that changeup. Here's the pitch. And we crush it. Deep left center. Did we put it out for a grand slam? No, it's off the wall. We tie this game. We give our team the lead by 1. Beautifully played. Into the gap. We really sat on that. 30 training points.
Jackson.
We're now up by
Dig in now,
2.
and he'll
Jamal
do so
Jackson, I
representing the
think we're
tying
going to see a
run.
steal here. Step off, step off, step off. No, he doesn't step off, and he doesn't go on this pitch. It is a strike. I'm expecting him to go here. I'm going with the pitch out, most definitely.
And they pitch out
Nothing. We're
here
going to go to
with
first.
nothing going on. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Here we go. If he goes, it'll definitely be on this pitch. He doesn't go. And he pops it up foul.
Back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Nobody out, runner on first.
I don't think anybody's going to go with 2 strikes. Not really anybody's game. And he puts that right in my glove. Not the pitch I called, I don't think. I called a sweeping curve. He's going 3, and our guy didn't even try to get him. He had him beat and didn't even try. And that just pisses me off. Tommy Pham stepping in. A good stealer on first now as well. The pitch. It is a strike.
And he will hasten his way back to first.
It's the top of the 8th. We're up by 2. I called a curve. We're going to get the 4-6-3 double play. A run does score to put them within 1. Here we go. We're up now in the bottom of the 8th inning. Up 6-5. Sinker pitcher. I don't like sinker pitchers. I have a hard time hitting off them. Here we go now. We're not going to guess. We're just going to yank this. We're up 6-5. Bottom of the 8th. Runner on first. Another pickoff attempt. I hate when pitchers do this. It really annoys the crap out of me. If you like watching Nick Williams, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Get the word out. I really want to have this become a thing. I'll start playing other games too if you guys insist. I can start playing Madden. Maybe a little Call of Duty. I'm not great at it, but I'm okay. I play Madden. I'm pretty good at Madden with the My Player mode and the season mode. If you want to see that, like, subscribe. I will definitely do that if you guys keep asking for it. 100%. Here we go. We're in the bottom of the 11th with a chance to win this game. 91 miles an hour. Let's see how we do here. The pitch. And we're going to get a base hit. I think we just won this game for the team. We did. It is a walk-off double for Nick Williams. We win the game. Walk-off hit. Our first of our career. Wonderfully played. We get player of the game. How amazing is that?
Let this man take home the hardware. He's our tops player of the game.
And he stepped in knowing the game was on the line, and he was still aggressive. He found a pitch he could do something with, and he winds up winning the ball game.
So that's
7-6, so we give our team the lead in the late going. We end up winning it for them. 200 points to play around with. Don't have enough for that.
And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Sky Sox come out on top, 7-6. Good night.
Roster move was made. Let's see what happens here. As Montgomery beat Biloxi, our AA team, 3-2. We are up to 841 stubs, looking good. Here we go. We will play the Round Rock Express in Round Rock. Batting third again, an overall 71. Really murdering down here in the AAA. On our road to the majors. Hopefully the Brewers are watching. So close to making our major league debut. We're almost there.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Nick Williams is our subject as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
There we are.
That was one of those games you won't.
Here we go in the Prospect Spotlight. We are ready to go
MLB
against the
Show's
Round Rock
coverage of minor league
Express.
baseball is on the air as we continue our tour
Here we
around
go.
the minor leagues.
We get it at bat to
Williams
start.
stand in trying to keep
2
that
outs
hitting streak
already.
alive. See what he's done over the past 9
Here's
ball
the
games.
pitch. We're at a 9-game hit streak now. And we're going to hit a grounder to third.
Scoops it up.
That will end the
In
first
time, and the side
inning.
is retired.
Let's
So
see what we
a
get now. Are we going to play
relatively
defense or
routine start for the
offense?
top of the
Hopefully
first
more
here.
offense.
So it's
Defense
on
gets
to
kind
the
of boring
bottom
after
of
a
the
while.
plate,
With a
Robert
runner on
Patton.
first, a
He'll get
good
his
stealing
first
runner.
opportunity in this one. Again to first, but he's back
No,
in
I don't know if I want to
safety.
pitch out since we're already down 1-0 in the
Runner
count.
at first here, one
I
man
definitely won't pitch out. I think he's going to go though,
Runners on
and
the
he
move
does
to
take
second.
off.
Pitches a cold
I
strike
got
to
him
throw.
though, as he
And
is
got him
out.
at second on a
Great
perfect
throw on a good,
Boy, that's just good
great
execution
throw
right
by
there.
Nick Williams. And here we are up by 1 in the top
Nick
of the
Williams
4th inning.
stands in. He's 0 for
Here we
1
go.
after grounding out.
The pitch.
Hard
We're
liner
going to
towards
rip
short.
it to short, and the
On to first,
wow.
and that
Basically
is
a
2
closed
quick
eye
outs
play
to
over
start
there.
the fourth. Brian Holiday in now, hopped out in his first
Not a
trip.
great stealer
First pitch
over there on
coming, here it
first.
is.
Not worried about him
Snap
moving.
throw from the catcher.
And I
he's
got,
back
oh my
in
God, we
safety.
missed him again somehow, some way. I definitely thought we got him there. Takes another
Snap
step
throw
on
from
us.
the catcher. Well, he
There,
bounces back
oh
safely.
my God. We totally had
out
him.
for-
How do you not see that we have him there? Definitely putting the attack on.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt.
Throwback
and now let's
to
see.
second,
And
not in
forget about the
time.
double play now as he'll move up to second here on the Nick
Good
Williams.
pitch by Anderson. We are now
Standing for the
tied
third
at
time now,
1.
Still without a hit, so
We have
that
one
streak
more
could
at
be in
bat
a
after
bit of
this at
jeopardy.
least. Here's the
And I think
pitch.
that's in the back of his mind, but it's not
And it's
something
on the
he's
ground to
really
short.
focused on.
Let's run this one out. We slide in. We are out. We do got one more chance to extend the hit streak. I think we'll do it if we get a new pitcher in. Not liking that slow throwing left-hander. We step in. New pitcher is on the mound, 93. I think we'll definitely get a hit here if we get a good pitch. And he's picking off to second base. I saw that all the way.
Make up for all of that with a
Here we
base hit
go.
right here.
Not sure if I want to drop a bunt. I am perfect on bunt base hits. Haven't messed up yet. Haven't gotten out.
Looking to keep this a one-run game.
Ooh, we swing and miss on that
With the
changeup.
change, and it's 0-1.
0-1
One
is
out,
the
no runner
count.
on second base.
2-1 is the score. We lead Round Rock. Here's the pitch. And I'm going to rip that into left field. Extend the hit streak to 10 games. Our runner is trying to score. I'm going to take second on that throw. He is out at the plate. I do take second on the throw. It is going to count as a single, though. And we're up again, bases loaded in the top of the 9th inning. Let's see if we can come through like we did the last time. We still are up 3-1, however.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get
Ball
out of this
one
game,
low.
he'll keep this a very tight game.
Definitely got to come at us. Oh my God. Okay, here's the pitch.
Game close. Here's the pitch.
No,
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Here we go, the pitch. Oh, he definitely tricked me there.
Sometimes guys can get keyed up in big spots like this.
Here we
That's where
go.
that curveball can
Bases
be a
are
real
loaded. 1-2,
effective.
2 outs in the 9th. Looking to extend RBIs. Some insurance, and we're going to go down the right field line. Oh! Just foul. So close. It was just foul. I definitely thought that was going down that right field line. We foul it off again. 1-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. We will not extend the inning. It is a fly out.
And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and 3 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
Here we go. Chase Anderson getting player of the game. We do get the win.
So that's a wrap
On the road against Round Rock. 3-1. We extend our hit streak. Not by much. We're so close
MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
to the pros. Really freaking me out that our average is about to drop below 500.
Matt Vasgersian back on the minor league pregame show as we move closer to first pitch tonight in the Pacific Coast League with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Nick Williams
Here we go.
is in the glow.
We are in the glow tonight. We play Round Rock
Now from
again
your exclusive home
at
for
their
minor
field.
league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
Here we go.
Nick Williams,
96, hard throwing right-hander on the mound. Here we go. We're going to showtime our first AB. Definitely going to rip this one up the middle. Oh, the shortstop, however, does take that away from us. We are out, and our side is retired in the first inning. We're going to head, as we fast forward to the top of the 4th. Pitcher really shutting us down. We only have 2 hits through 3 innings. Here's the pitch. We are at a no-score game. Ball 1 low and in the dirt.
That bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here.
We are going to be out on the ground ball.
To this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Nick Williams will stand in for the 3rd.
We fast forward to the 5th. We are still without a hit. It's freaking me out that our average is now below 500 at 495. We haven't homered in a while either. The pitch. We are going to hit this one on the ground to short again. Not a great series for us. We do have one more at bat at least here. We will take it in the 7th. Up 7-3, a new pitcher, hard throwing 95. I think people have figured out we do like high fastballs, trying to keep that one away from us. And it's on the ground to third base. I just keep hitting it right to people. There's nothing I can really do about it. We do get another shot here in the 9th. And it's a sinker ball pitcher that throws 84. Just got to sit on anything coming towards me. Here's the pitch. We do have a cold zone against lefties, though, which is low. Here's the pitch. And we pop up the slider. Our hit streak comes to an end after 10 games.
And the catch is made there. 2 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky.
We get the loss.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the numbers. Our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Sky Sox come out on top, 10-3. Good night, everybody.
For the Express, 3 runs, 5 hits.
We have 1 more against Round Rock.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Here we go. Our average is down to 481 in a kind of a slump. Trying to drive in this run, though.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically,
on the ground, third base side. We are really slowing down here. I don't know what is going on with Nick Williams. And every player has their slumps, I get it, but this is getting a little ridiculous. Here we go. Let's see if we can get going. And we do get going as that's crushed into left field. And off the scoreboard, it's gone. I think this might heat us up a bit. Off the board, home run, solo shot, number 9. Good stealer over there on first base. We're going to go to first, put it on him, and he's... How is he safe? Oh my god. God, I hate the umpires in this game. He was out by half a step. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch as he hit my spot right dead on. Here we go. Try to backdoor him with a slider here. See if he can hit his spot twice in a row. He does. Nice pitch. Let's go with a fastball in the outside corner.
Struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
He does make it 2 strikeouts. Another strikeout. Here we go. Hanser Alonso, I think is what that said. Alberto. Here's the pitch. Apparently that was a little inside. 1-0. And I wouldn't imagine that guy going anywhere anymore. We have one out, looking for the ground ball. I'm going to go splitter low. That usually intends to induce ground balls. Here's the pitch. Hitting his spot dead on. Our pitcher does not have a splitter. We're going to go change up low. Change the speed on him here. And he swings and misses. Let's try to get him inside with a slider, jam him a bit.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things.
Almost hit him in the ankles. The 2-seam fastball has action like a sinker, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that. The runner did take an extra step, a strike him out, and not a throw him out. As I don't know how we're not getting him. Oh, just kind of pissing me off a bit here. Here we go. The pitch.
Couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in
Ball
his 2
1.
trips so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
I'm daring this guy to steal on me with 2 outs. He doesn't move here. It is a strike. Oh my god, he keeps being safe. We will get him at some point. I can't guarantee it. I think we will. And it definitely happens sometimes in the pros. Back picking. Here we go, the pitch.
Here's the 1-1. A good
nice
action on the
pitch.
two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Let's backdoor him again
A lot
here.
of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all
Here's the
that hard
pitch.
either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more
Low and out.
Outside and
I'm
low
gonna go with the
that
same
time.
thing, but
Now
low
it's
and
2 balls
in,
and
or
2
low and
strikes.
out.
Set to
Just
deal
try to
on
get
2
him
and 2.
here. And he
And
goes
gives this
high
one a
and
pretty good
in.
ride down
That's
the
what
left
happens when you
field
miss your
line.
spot, as that was
Has had
deep.
home run distance, but it just
When he
does
missed
look
your spot, he
low.
definitely missed that one. Here's the pitch.
He's running towards second. Got him
He does swing and miss, as I would have thrown him out anyway.
So no runs here on a base
Definitely
hit,
had
no
him
errors,
beat.
and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full.
Here we go.
Nick Williams.
We step in the bat after our home run.
What he did back in the 4th.
We are
Solo
losing though,
home
2 to
run
1.
here that's been the only long ball
The
of the game.
pitch. We're gonna sit on this in the showtime. And we're gonna smash another one.
Deep down the left field line.
Deep,
This
does
has
have
plenty of
enough.
carry.
Oh!
He's gonna haul this one
Right
on
in
the
front
run
of the
as he
foul
winds up
pole,
just shy of the
taking that
wall
one
for the
from
first
us.
out.
It was a good hit though. Here we are again, up 3 to 2. A sinker ball pitcher, 84 miles an hour. This guy throws about as hard as a high school freshman. Here's the pitch.
He's set. Here it comes.
We're gonna take that
Just off the
outside.
outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
1-0. The pitch.
That evens it up.
Fouled off
1-1.
1-1. Can't sit on that pitch as that came in at 70 miles an hour. Jeez. Let's go ahead and try to pull this ball. Here's the
He's
pitch.
set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, and we got that one. That's our second of the game. Multi-home run game starting to heat up. Definitely doing well in this game. Our average, don't know where it's at. What?
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on
I'm so tired, Alexia.
right here is our top
I don't know where he
player
is.
of the game.
Trent?
Yeah, he connected on a
Trent, I don't know yet.
long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Those, I don't know.
That's a wrap here tonight.
I'll probably recharge, man. Here we go. I'd say that was an okay series. We definitely did heat up in that one with 2 bombs, giving us 10 on the year in AAA. Let's go ahead and play another series, as we are going to play against New Orleans at home. We're not going to mess with that stuff right now. I'm going to go ahead and mess with our fielding and reaction, maybe some arm strength. There we go. Okay. So we're going to play the New Orleans Zephyrs at home. Renee Samuels, who will be facing, he's 9-4 with a 2.19 ERA. Here we go. Our career against the Zephyrs, we've at .308 with 4 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. There are your lineups for today. Take a look. As we're down to 481 batting. We were at 550 before.
Now from your exclusive home for
we are at home, though. We hit much better at the home field. Here's our first at bat.
Nick Williams gets
94. Here's the pitch.
Empty, and there are 2 away.
I'd like to give this guy a loss in this one.
Yeah, nothing doing so. That right here, just to
Base hit up the middle.
And that'll get down.
That's what I like to see. We'll slide just because it looks kind of dope. Not really, but a little bit. Here we are.
Nick Williams. He singled.
We're up again. We singled our first time up. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Outside.
Take a look at ball
1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
1-1.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
So coming off a multi-home run game and a day off, let's see how we can do. It looks like we started off pretty good. We hit that hard to first base, but it is taken in and stepping on the bag for the out. Here we go.
We'll dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and
Here's the
grounded out
pitch.
so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Right back up the middle, base hit. We are going to have to hold at first as he did make the play.
And this guy's had his way with it.
Here we go. We are 2 for 3 with 2 singles. The new pitcher is on the mound. No, it's not. Same pitcher. It looks like a newbie. Here's the pitch.
What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's nothing
Oh, that was bad. Here's the pitch.
And that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Oh, another good pitch.
And boy, this at-bat is
He
not
really is
starting
just
off well.
destroying us. Now he's going to give us a pitch to hit. And we're going to take advantage. Walk-off bomb to end the game. Nick Williams, his first career walk-off home run to end it against the Zephyrs and hand them the loss. Wow.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys
Beautiful as he gave us that 0-2 pitch to hit. Just dicked with his mind a little bit. They're swinging at the outside, inside. Then he threw us that high fastball, and I knew as it came in, I was going to take advantage. As it is out of here to end that one. Now we have game 2 against the Zephyrs at home. Here we go. We did end up going 3 for 4 that game. That's pretty good after what we had been doing. We're up to 491 again, so we're starting to catch up. Runner on second. Here's their pitch.
Well, you know, he's been last 10, so
And we drive this one into left. That's definitely a hit. And it's gone. Another home run. 2-0. Now we're starting to pick it up down here in AAA, up to 496. Here we go. Here's the pitch again. Fouled off. This time we're in the bottom of the third with 2 outs and nobody on. Pitcher at 30 pitches, really being kind of efficient with his pitching. Oh, I couldn't sit on that. If I would have, it would have been an absolute bomb, probably. Here we go again, the 0-2 pitch. It's going to be low and outside for ball 2. Ball 1, my bad. 1-2 the count now. 2 gone in the inning. Now it's 2-2.
No dice, it's 2-2.
The 2-2 pitch is low and in the dirt. It is full. We work it back. Here's the pitch.
Things in control to start him out. Now he's
Oh,
running
we popped him up.
0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Rojas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Side retired to end that inning. Here we are again. We're 1 for 2. We are now tied at 2. Same pitcher though. Let's see how we do. The pitch is ball 1 outside. Definitely working into a hitter's count here. 1-0. Gotta probably come in with something here, I would imagine. And he does, and then we just got under it a little too much. Here in the rain, Gillespie gets there. So we're 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here we are again, 3-2 in the bottom of the 9th. The Zephyrs lead. Let's see if we can tie this one up if we get the right pitch. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to swing, as it is strike 1. Just on that, it is a strike. I can't argue with it. Here's the pitch. Oh, he put that changeup on a silver platter for us, and we just could not take advantage of it. Here it comes, the 0-2, as we swing, and oh, he definitely robbed us of a base hit. 2 gone. What a play by the third baseman as we take that loss. Here we go. Here we go. Another one against the Zephyrs. Going all defense here.
He came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho. And we've got a pinch hitter.
We're gonna pinch hit in this one. Let's see. The score is 1-0 in the 7th inning. Wow, runner on second with nobody out. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna go ahead and show time, and we're gonna hit it on the ground to shortstop, and we're gonna slide into first, and we are out in the pinch hitting opportunity. We do lose the game by a final score of 3-0. 3 if we came through there, we would not have won the game. Down to 472. Our batting average is quickly decreasing here on us. Here we go. I think this is the last one against the Zephyrs, if I'm not mistaken. Game 4. Let's see what we can do here. It is a nice throwing left-hander, 93 batting average. And here we go. The first pitch. And we're going to rip it into center. He doesn't even have to move as we are out.
And he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. So stepping in, number 11.
Here we go. 2 out, 2 on in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch.
Gets on top
right back to the screen. I really like that pitch. It is very high, but we do turn on it most of the time. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a ball on the sinker. Very late break. It was a great pitch. I'm happy I used showtime. I probably would have swung at it. Here it comes. That's going to be low. 2-1. 2 on, 2 out, 1-0. Here is the pitch.
He's not in the strike zone to this hitter. You're flirting with a little bit of danger.
Up the middle. Will it get through? No. Oh, and a great play throws us out to end the inning. Wow. I can't believe he got us there. Now 5-0. Wow. We are really dropping this game quickly. Popped him up. Oh my gosh. How is this even possible?
And the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
Wow.
Nick Williams.
We're up again here, 6-0 in the 8th.
Looking for his first hit of the ball game.
No hits in this game.
He's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
The pitch.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ooh, there we go. That's extra bases. We're going to take second as he needed to slow down.
The throw into second.
We are in with a double. There we go. We do get a hit in the game. We do lose.
Guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in
that
this
is
one.
it for this episode of Nick Williams. Catch you guys on the flip side.